The BRP Tarlac Ld601 is the lead ship of the Tarlac-class landing dock vessels of the Philippine Navy. She was built by Point Pal Persero, an Indonesian state-owned shipbuilder based in Surabaya, as part of the Philippine Navy's modernization program aimed at improving sealift and amphibious capabilities. Her keel was laid in 2015, launched in early 2016, and commissioned into service in June 2016. The ship was named after the province of Tarlac in Luzon, symbolizing bravery and sacrifice of Filipino soldiers from that region. The acquisition of the BRP Tarlac represented a major leap in the country's naval capabilities, particularly in humanitarian assistance and disaster response, amphibious assault, and logistics support. Before the arrival of this class, the Philippine Navy relied mostly on aging World War II-era ships for heavy transport. The Tarlac-class vessels were therefore hailed as game-changers in naval logistics. BRP Tarlac Ld601 has a full load displacement of about 11,500 tons, making her one of the largest military ships ever operated by the Philippines. Her overall length is approximately 123 meters, beam around 21.8 meters, and draft roughly 5 meters. With these dimensions, she can accommodate troops, armored vehicles, and supplies for extended operations at sea. The ship is powered by two-man diesel engines driving twin shafts, producing a combined output of around 7,000 brake horsepower. This propulsion system enables a maximum speed of 16 knots and an economical cruising speed of 13 knots. With a range of over 9,000 nautical miles, BRP Tarlac can sustain long-distance operations across the Philippine archipelago and even into regional waters without refueling frequently. Designed primarily as a strategic sealift vessel, BRP Tarlac is equipped with a large well deck capable of carrying and launching landing craft utility (LCU) and amphibious vehicles. This feature allows the ship to support amphibious assaults, island resupply missions, and humanitarian operations in coastal areas lacking port facilities. Her flight deck can accommodate two medium-sized naval helicopters at a time. She also includes a hangar for one helicopter, allowing maintenance and protection during adverse weather. Helicopters such as the AW109E Power or S-70I Black Hawk are commonly operated from her deck, enhancing the ship's reach for surveillance, transport, and search and rescue tasks. Internally, BRP Tarlac can transport up to 500 fully armed troops in addition to 100 crew members. The ship's cargo deck can store more than 20 armored vehicles or trucks, along with mission-specific equipment. The design includes accommodations for extended deployments, with galley, mess halls, medical facilities, and a command information center for coordinating complex missions. Her sensors and navigation systems are modern by Philippine standards, including radar, GPS-based navigation, and communication suites compatible with allied forces. The ship is armed modestly, focusing on self-defense rather than combat engagement. Typically, she carries 25mm Bushmaster cannons and several .50 caliber machine guns mounted around the deck for close-in protection against small boats. The ship's layout emphasizes versatility. The lower well deck is used for amphibious craft and cargo, the main deck supports vehicles and troop transport, and the upper levels contain the command and flight operations centers. Modular spaces allow quick reconfiguration depending on the mission, from disaster relief to troop deployment. In humanitarian and disaster response operations, BRP Tarlac's ability to transport large volumes of food, medicine, and rescue personnel makes her invaluable. The Philippines, being prone to typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions, requires ships capable of reaching isolated communities. Her onboard desalination system and medical bay allow sustained aid missions without external support. Since her commissioning, BRP Tarlac has taken part in numerous naval exercises, both domestic and international. She has participated in Balikatan exercises with the United States Navy, cooperation afloat readiness and training activities, and joint patrols that strengthen interoperability with allied forces. In 2017, she notably played a role in transporting troops and equipment during the Marawi Siege, one of the most significant urban battles in modern Philippine history. The ship delivered supplies and reinforcements to Mindanao, underscoring her importance as a strategic asset. The ship has also been deployed for peacekeeping and goodwill missions abroad, showcasing Philippine presence and cooperation in regional maritime security. Her participation in multilateral naval events demonstrates the country's growing commitment to regional stability and maritime domain awareness. BRP Tarlac's bridge features modern navigational instruments that integrate radar, GPS, and automatic identification systems. These systems enhance situational awareness and safety during long voyages or operations in crowded waters. Crew members undergo specialized training in Indonesia and the Philippines to operate the ship's systems efficiently. Maintenance and logistical support have been streamlined through cooperation with Point PAL and local naval facilities to ensure long-term serviceability. The ship's endurance at sea is aided by efficient fuel and water management systems. She can remain operational for about 30 days without needing to resupply, which is critical for extended missions in remote areas or during blockades caused by natural disasters. The hull is constructed of high-strength steel with watertight compartments to ensure survivability in the event of damage. The ship meets the safety and stability standards of international naval design while accommodating tropical maritime conditions. For communication, BRP Tarlac employs satellite and radio systems that allow real-time coordination with naval headquarters and other vessels. This connectivity is essential during joint operations, search and rescue missions, and regional patrols. As part of its modular design, the ship can embark containers converted into command centers, hospital units, or relief distribution hubs. This flexibility enhances her value not only as a warship but also as a platform for national emergency response. In terms of living conditions, the crew enjoys relatively modern accommodations compared to older naval ships. The inclusion of air-conditioned quarters, recreational spaces, and digital communication access contributes to morale during long missions. The ship's command and control center integrates tactical data and communication channels, allowing real-time monitoring of embarked units, helicopters, and amphibious assets. This centralized system improves operational coordination and situational awareness. When not deployed for military operations, BRP Tarlac often serves as a training platform for naval cadets and officers, providing them with practical experience in ship handling, navigation, and amphibious logistics. The success of the Tarlac-class project led the Philippine Navy to order additional ships of the same design. The second vessel, BRP Davao del Sur Ld602, was commissioned in 2017, and plans for more advanced follow-ons have been pursued under the modernization program known as Horizon 2. Beyond the physical specifications, BRP Tarlac symbolizes the growing self-reliance and modernization of the Philippine Navy. Her operation demonstrates that the Philippines can now project logistical and humanitarian power across its 7,600 islands. The ship's crew undergoes continuous drills covering fire control, damage control, and emergency evacuation procedures. These routines are vital to ensuring safety and readiness under all operational conditions. During maritime patrols, BRP Tarlac has also served as a command vessel coordinating smaller patrol craft. Her large communication range and operational endurance make her ideal for fleet coordination. The vessel contributes to regional security by taking part in counter-piracy operations, anti-smuggling patrols, and cooperative maritime awareness activities within the ASEAN framework. Her construction by Point PAL also strengthened defense ties between the Philippines and Indonesia, two maritime nations sharing concerns about piracy, illegal fishing, and territorial security in the Sulu-Celebes Sea. Because of her size, the ship requires port facilities with deep drafts and wide berths, often docking at Subic Bay, Manila South Harbor, or Sangley Point for maintenance and logistics. BRP Tarlac's commissioning marked a new era where the Philippine Navy transitioned from a coastal defense force to one capable of regional deployment. She serves as a cornerstone for the Navy's ambition to develop a credible defense posture. In peacetime, her missions often include transport of military contingents for civic actions, medical outreach programs, and participation in independence and fleet review ceremonies. Technological upgrades have been planned to integrate improved radar systems, electronic warfare suites, and possibly short-range missile defenses as modernization budgets allow. Her large open deck space has occasionally been used for transporting construction materials and government equipment to remote islands, demonstrating her dual military and civilian role. Maintenance cycles occur regularly, including dry docking, hull inspections, and machinery overhauls to extend operational life beyond 30 years. The ship's commanding